Pagano na lang para kita.
O, talon niya. What's the name? Saglit lang po, liat-liat lang. Relax po.
Tay, ay, kita mo.
Thank you. Pastor, pinatanong nila. Sino daw to? Kasi nila kisimig at pastor lang sila.
So say hi to Abraham, our shepherd.
Hello! Hi!
Continue taking your photos while I'm speaking, that's fine. So the shepherd's work we're talking about. Of course the sheep would be in the sheepfold usually at night, not during the day. They'd be out grazing during the day usually, and come to the sheepfold at night. Now the relationship between the shepherd and the sheep is a very close one. They listen to his voice, they trust him, they follow him. Usually he'd sleep in the doorway of the sheepfold.
No, don't be afraid.
By the doorway now on our sheepfold
It's okay,
and protect them. So this image of the shepherd and the sheep, this relationship, is used in the Bible, isn't it? About God, His people. Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd. And Jesus used the same image in John chapter 10, speaking about himself and his followers. He said, I am the good shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep. And he said in the same chapter, he's the doorway of the sheepfold. So it's through him only his followers can come in and out safely and find everything that they need. So he's saying he guards, he protects, he lays down his life, he gives his life for his people. Now, usually in the first century, Jesus was speaking to farmers, the ordinary people, and they loved his teaching because he always spoke about these everyday familiar things. He told stories about farming, didn't he? Now, usually shepherds would have different animals mixed together in flocks and herds, maybe sheep and goats mixed together, and there'd be times they'd separate the animals out into their different groups. Now, goats, although they look similar to sheep, they don't behave the same way. They don't listen as well. They can run around and cause more trouble than the sheep, who are very obedient. And so Jesus used this picture of the shepherd and the sheep and the goats, speaking about Judgment Day as well. In Matthew 25, he said, when the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the nations are gathered before him, he'll separate them one from another, like a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he goes on to say actually how the sheep will be blessed and welcomed into the kingdom of their Father by the King, but the goats on the left, he'll say, depart from me, you cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. He's talking about the unrighteous. Okay, that's a powerful picture from Matthew 25. The Lord Jesus using a simple picture of the shepherd and the sheep and the goats. Okay, let's move on now to our reconstruction of a first century tomb. So follow me. Thank you to Abraham. God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry po.